But man, hell, shit to talk about. What else want to talk about?
Well,
Oh no, no. I'm sorry, I asked you.
Go ahead.
I got something I want to talk about. Quick though.
Okay.
Trump in the Bronx. I really want to know what you. Yo, it took everything for me not to call this nigga.
Yo,
come on.
What you mean?
Yo,
I'm just.
Yo. So there's no way Biden's winning, right?
I can't call it.
Yo, if he can do that in the Bronx, he could turn Philly and when he go Jersey gone. Like if we could do that in the Bronx,
yo, bro.
That's the idol worship, right?
People catching on. No, people catching on.
Oh shit,
they catching on. That is not about. That is. Yo, bro. The bottom line is this, right?
You have a microphone.
If you take away, like you say, oh, he's racist. Like, what else you got? You gotta get a mic. Get a mic.
Not about racist. It's seriousness.
Okay.
See, this is the thing, right? Hold on. Can I say one thing?
It's not about your.
We got a whole new season, boy.
All right.
We going red.
Seriousness. Okay. See,
you can't seriously.
See, this is the thing, right? You see, we take this shit serious, right? We feel like these, like, yo,
you should, right?
Cam shouldn't go on CNN and act like a black person because it's white people.
Serious,
like, yo, you really, they don't take it serious. He was president. If you want to talk about serious, he already was president, right?
But if you said catching on to what?
Catching on to the fact that the politics are the politics. It's not about who likes who or whatever.
Okay.
Yo,
it sounds like to me he said catching on to the wave.
Come on. I'm gonna put this down now.
No, you ain't saying that. I want to hear what you got to say. You didn't say nothing.
It's just not serious. He's not serious.
Trump isn't serious.
He's not serious.
All right.
He's not serious about doing the best thing for you. You know that.
And how do you say that?
Because he's not. Because he's not.
We about to die and shit. Like, you got
all right. So
$500 in the mail.
So if a candidate acts serious, but he does nothing for you, that's better than somebody that does something for you.
What did he do for you?
Oh, I got some money while he was there.
You got some money while
he was there.
Okay. You care to go on record and say how you got that money? Don't bother. My point exactly.
What? I could say.
I don't even want you to. I just want.
He was at the insurrection.
As a business owner, as a business owner, certain shit happened. You had certain programs and things like that. Yeah,
good luck.
I benefited from it.
I'm gonna put this.
You driving the tour bus to DC on January 6th.
Yo, if you could say, tell me something. No, you. It seems like you feel a way, but you're not telling me why. You just. You think the other candidate does?
I can say that and not need proof to you. I can just say I could look at you or him and say I don't take you seriously.
Can I ask you one question?
It could be a gut feeling.
Okay, all right.
How about I just go with that?
Can I ask you one question and then I'll give you the final word on this whole thing? If you're not black, you're not black if you vote. If you don't vote for Biden, what does that mean?
I mean, it's all bad. It's just there's no third choice. If there was a third choice, I'd try to choose the third choice. You know, like I said, I just don't take him seriously as far as trying to help me. Maybe he did help you, Ron, and that's fine. And hey, at least somebody got some help. But for me, in my life, what I'm looking forward to and trying to set forward, I don't think he's taking me into consideration.
What do you as a voter, what are you looking for from a candidate?
Like I said, someone that's maybe trying to unite instead of separate. However you want to go into that and use that. And okay, a guy who puts, no offense, I love his music, but Chef G stood up there. He can't even vote.
I was surprised to see Sleepy up there. Sleepy Hollywood up there.
Well, Sleepy, he can't even vote. So you got a guy standing up there and endorsing someone that can't even press the button. I love the ice. I love it. It look good. It look shiny. You shiny up there.
Shiny.
But those guys who stood up there, do they represent you?
What do you
endorsing you?
Final word.
That's
all right.
what he put.
Forget it. We got
who did he put up there before? He put up a little pump up.
We
there
got
before.
time. We have time. We have time.
I'm saying he asked me.
November.
I tried to put this down.
We have to November.
I try to put the mic down.
No, don't put it down.
No, we want to give Cool the last word on this.
The last
we got
word
to November.
is
We got
Ron
we got plenty of time.
knows everything.
Plenty of time.
So we're gonna say.
No, I don't know. I don't know everything.
There's gonna be a second.
You know that you say you got some money, right? So he helped you.
Yeah,
and I can't argue with that.
The only difference is that I go with somebody actually did something for me, not how somebody. I don't expect them to make me feel a certain way.
Well, okay. How about
because that's not really real.
How about this? Let's raise the bar here. So let's use Obama for instance. Do you feel he did something for you?
No, not really. No.
Okay. For me, I think the opposite. I think at least on the cliche side, at least he can show my youngsters, or at least put in their head that there's a possibility of.
Oh, I give you that. I would agree with that.
Right now,
so like
financially, I can't really say. I mean, when you have nothing else, I mean, I can't.
You saw Jordan dunk. Can you dunk?
No, not the same thing.
Okay,
not the same thing. Because why? Because with that, I even think about like my grandmother and my mother, who like never would think or see. See, we're like more optimistic. We come up at a time where things seem a little bit more possible. When you're like literally have to drink out of another fountain, you can't share the same fountain. And guess what? That's only one life in front of us sitting here. It's not that far. My mother's born in 1955. Civil rights movement was passed, late 60s, mid 60s?
Mm-hmm.
So that's 10 years of going, So at least I can say, okay, well, they got something out of it, which in terms helps me get something out of it. Watching this guy stand up there, you're dangling people in front of me like Kodak Black, or you're dangling people in front of me like Lil Pump, and I say, wow, do I relate to them?
I think Wayne got out there too with him, right?
Do I relate to them?
I think so.
You know what I'm saying? What is it about? What is it about me, Mr. Former President? When you look at me and you say, I know what'll make him fuck with me, I'll put Little Pump in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if you look at me and you think
they
that's
have Cardi B with him, like, aren't we all playing the same game?
Well, I mean, if I had to choose, a person, I'll choose Balcalise over the rest of them. But I understand. It's just those, like I said, let's use who we used up there in the Bronx. It was a decent stunt, but I don't know if Sleepy can, but I know Chef G can't press the button for you. So I don't even know what that was really about.
Listen, Chef G just trying to get pardoned.
I'm not mad at him. You gotta do what you gotta do.
You know why he
You know what it's all about. It's about trying to get votes.
It's a look. And we talking about him. I'm pretty sure his streams went up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I love Chef G. He started the shit. So
yeah.
Chef, my nigga. You already you gotta do what you gotta do.
Right.
I'm just saying, I don't know. Something like that doesn't necessarily make me take you seriously. The person that you chose to have up there, I love him musically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But like, if you were trying to show me that, you're for me, I don't know. I don't know if I would just choose the guy who just came home for, love him.
Mm.
But I don't think he personally represents me. Does Chef G personally represent you?
No.
Okay, so what vote are you?
I don't-
I know
I
you for the
first,
younger
no.
vote? Okay, all right.
I go by the candidate that will satisfy my interests.
My nigga, you made you some money. He ain't make you no money. He didn't. You was big because you know why?
The
I don't wanna
environment
put your
has to
business
warrant.
out here,
Has to
but
warrant.
you've been getting money.
The environment
No matter
has to
who is
warrant
president.
that, though. The environment has to warrant that. You know what I mean? Like,
you've been getting chicken.
Well,
I know you a long time, brother.
Let's
It wasn't this guy that opened up the floodgates for you to make money. You've been getting it. I'm sorry, Cigars and Whiskey.
No.
No.
Stay here. I just want to get some qualifying like statements here. So you said you vote for your own interest. So you vote for your own interest opposed to the greater good, or you vote for your own interest within the greater good? Like, are you going completely for Delph, or what you doing?
when I say for myself, I mean things that will affect my family, my kids, and me personally.
But not
so that should be for the greater good.
Oh, because if you good, everybody good.
It's easier as a black person because you have so many candidates and so many presidents prior that have never done anything for black people. If you have somebody that says they're going to do something for black people, that's a difference in itself.
I feel like that's the black people's problem at all. Because I feel like black people pride themselves from not being a monolith. Or you hear black people are not a monolith. Black people are not a monolith. I get it, but I feel like with that mentality, everybody's so divided that like if black people collectively found like a common ground where we could all get together and we could all push towards one thing, I feel like we'll be back. You know, like we'll be good. You know what I'm saying? Like if we could find like a common ground instead of just dividing ourselves individually or through groups or through like nationalities or through sexual orientation.
That's not realistic though.
Yeah, but we see other groups of people
every other group does shit for themselves,
not themselves. Themselves are collectively. Even if they going for Delph, they're going for Delph for their crew. We going for Delph for ourselves every time because we so divided.
When I say like myself, I'm not saying like this candidate is gonna say I'm doing something for Ron specifically. No, we're talking about a general statement as far as a lot of people like me.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There are a lot of kids like my kids.
Right.
You know what I mean? So depending on what I got going on, maybe it's taxes, maybe it's getting shit back, getting whatever, getting supplement, whatever. You know what I mean? It depends on what the candidate does for us. I think the thing is with black folks, we need to stop focusing on who's racist because they're probably all racist.
Low hanging fruit now,
right? Like we focus so much on how somebody makes us feel, and we got to figure out who's going to do something for us.
Well, we seen it when Trump got elected, and like the black guys were going up there to go talk to him, and they were getting ridiculed. I think Steve Harvey went. Who else went up there?
Kanye went.
There was someone else. Not Joe Brown. Jim Brown went, right?
I think so.
Right. But I was looking at it like, yo.
But people don't remember. People don't remember that Biden wouldn't meet with nobody. He wouldn't meet with nobody.
Cube. Yeah. He left Cube at the door.
He wasn't trying to meet with nobody.
We'll see.
But
we'll see what happens.
People forget about that nigga's crime bill and all that. They don't speak about that, right? You can put mad niggas in jail. Created the crime bill like way that put mad niggas
Fox
in jail.
News.
So this is the thing. I'm not gonna lie. That sucks. But some niggas put themselves in jail. I just always want you to remember that.
Nah.
It's not good. It's not good. It's not good either. It's not good.
On, yeah, cool. Fight back, nigga. Like,
I'm not saying it's a good.
This ain't gonna be no Fox News shit. Like we gotta get a little CNN in here too.
Niggas put themselves in jail.
We're gonna have the
All
MAGA
right, but
shit.
if I
We got the MAGA-
go
MAGA
how
and
much-
whiskey.
now listen,
all right,
hold on,
if I
hold
go
on.
to jail, right, and for what my crime, I get way more time than you get because you different
Okay.
or you from a
First
different
thing-
part of
the
town.
first thing we
That's
gotta
not right.
The first thing we got to understand is that we're not playing the same game as everybody else. We're not playing.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, but like I said initially, I wish there was a third button to press. That was what I thought. Initially. There's not, as I see, right? There's no third person that's trying. Somebody else, maybe.
There's always another option.
No, I mean when you go up there to press the button.
There's other options. There's an
other
independent
cats up there,
option.
yeah,
All
There's
right,
a-
well then I'm gonna look.
there's other options.
I'm gonna look into the other niggas
Yeah,
and see who else.
Sleepy
is up
Hollow's
there.
not going there.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to see who's the other niggas, and
Yeah, but you know what that is, cool. That's
What's
like
that?
throwing your that's like peeing in the ocean.
I
That
understand.
don't mean nothing.
I
Like
understand.
put your vote where it count, doggy.
Nah.